Good afternoon, everybody. How is all of my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing the 2025 WWE Raw Recap episode 14, which was live from Sacramento, California, as we was reminded many times throughout the evening. What was your favorite moment of Monday Night Raw? Let me know down in the comment section below. You want to say hi? You want to talk about wrestling? Just post a comment down in the comment section below, and I read and reply to every positive message I see. And don't forget to like the video, share the video all over social media, and smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future videos. With that being said, I hope everybody continues to have an amazing day, and without further ado, let's get to this week's episode of Monday Night Raw was live from Sacramento, California, as we was reminded many times throughout the evening, and we kicked this week's episode off with the ring general Gunther storming to the ring. Michael Cole got off the commentary desk and got in the ring and started to interview Gunther, and this turned from an interview into a promo in no time flat. Gunther said that he is going to take care of business at WrestleMania 41. He told Jay that he's going to pray to the Lord, and Gunther guaranteed that he will be leaving WrestleMania 41 as the World Heavyweight Champion. So we'll definitely find out this weekend who's walking out with the championship between Gunther and Jey Uso. And nobody interrupted him. He was able to wrap up his promo. His music hit, and that was the opening segment of Monday Night Raw. And then we got into our first match of the evening as Liv Morgan was taking on Bayley. And this match started with Liv Morgan slapping Bayley across the face, which I absolutely loved. Liv Morgan then proceeded to run away when Bayley got angry, went out of the ring, circled around the ring, got back in the ring. And when Bayley got back in the ring, Liv Morgan started to stomp on Bayley in the ring, in the corner. It didn't matter where. Liv Morgan's boot was meeting Bayley's body on repeat for a good 45 seconds to a minute. Before Bayley was able to get up and finally slap Liv Morgan back, Bayley was able to hit a press followed by some punches for a 1-2 kick out. And then these two women started to exchange kicks. Liv was able to hit a drop kick in the corner, but that just made Bayley angry as Bayley hit a running clothesline out of the corner and then hit elbows in the corner. Bayley was able to follow it up with a suplex for a 1-2 kick out. Then Bayley hit a back suplex, which sent Liv Morgan out of the ring. Bayley attempted a suicide dive, but Liv Morgan was able to punch Bayley square in the face mid-dive, and then Liv Morgan started to attempt the Three Amigos. She was able to hit the first one, she was able to hit the second one, but Bayley was able to put the brakes on the third one and threw Liv Morgan into the steel steps, but then Liv Morgan was able to get out of the way when Bayley was trying to hit a knee on Liv, ended up hitting a knee into the steel steps. And then Liv Morgan was able to hit a beautiful suplex outside of the ring, which led us to the commercial break. And when we returned from the commercial break, Liv Morgan was still in control of the match, but Bayley was able to hit her knee, and Liv Morgan reversed it into a buckle bomb or a 1-2 kick out. Liv Morgan then went to the top rope, but Bayley was able to catch her and try to reverse it into a Boston Crab. But Liv wasn't having that. She was able to reverse for a 1-2 kick out. Then these two women started to exchange pinfall for a 1-2 kick out again. Bayley then hit a knee followed by a sunset bomb, which was beautiful for a 1-2 kick out. Then Liv Morgan kicked Bayley away, and she was able to hit a code breaker on the apron, followed by a drop kick for a 1-2 kick out. And then Bayley went for a neck breaker, but Liv was able to reverse it. But then Bayley hit a beautiful stunner, followed by a Bayley to belly. We all thought it was over. 1-2 saved by Raquel Rodriguez, which Bayley attacked Raquel. And then Liv was able to hit a back breaker, which set up for the Oblivion. And Liv Morgan went for the Oblivion, but Lyra Valkyria held Bayley on the rope, so Liv could not hit the move. And then Bayley was able to get her wits about her, roll up Liv Morgan, 1, 2, 3. Bayley defeated Liv Morgan via pinfall, thanks to Lyra Valkyria. And then we was quickly on to the second match of the evening, which featured Rey Mysterio going one-on-one with Julius Creed from American Made. And Julius was in control of this match early. Ray was able to hit a kick on Julius, but that didn't faze Julius not one bit, as Julius was able to hit a beautiful shoulder tackle. Ray was able to get control for a moment, even started celebrating. But right when Ray started celebrating, Julius said, "Say hello to my clothesline." Beautiful clothesline from Julius Creed. Ray 1-2 kick out. Ray then attempted a 619, but couldn't get it done early in the match, which Julius got control again. Brutus did get involved, which prompted Dragon Lee to get involved to defend Rey Mysterio. Next thing you know, both American Made and the LWO are arguing on the apron. The referee says, "Forget all this noise. LWO to the locker room. American Made to the locker room." And we had Rey Mysterio and Julius Creed in the ring one-on-one as we went to the commercial break. When we came back, Rey was in control of the match. He attempted to hit a baseball slide to Julius, who was on the floor outside the ring. Julius Creed, though, amazing strength. He was able to catch Rey Mysterio, get to a vertical base, hold Rey Mysterio up for a vertical suplex, and then marched up the steel steps onto the apron with Rey Mysterio still in the suplex position. What a beautiful move there. And then Julius attempted to do some sort of move, but he ended up missing, which led Rey Mysterio to hit a Hurricanrana and rights into the corner. But Julius ended up catching Rey, but Rey was able to fly around and turn it into a DDT for a 1-2 kick out. And then Julius Creed hit his knee, and then Creed flew out of the ring. And all of a sudden, El Grande Americano was here. Julius Creed went for the roll-up. 1-2 kick out. But then Ray turned it into overdrive. He was able to hit a 619, followed by his signature splash. 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio defeated Julius Creed via pinfall, and then El Grande Americano, with the steel plate in his mask, was able to headbutt every LWO member in sight before going to the top rope and hitting Rey Mysterio with a beautiful headbutt from the top rope to promote El Grande Americano and Rey Mysterio's match at WrestleMania 41. And that's how we wrapped up hour one of Monday Night Raw. This week's episode of Monday Night Raw was live from Sacramento, California, as we was reminded many times throughout the evening, and we kicked hour two of Monday Night Raw off with the New Day backstage with an interview with Kathy Kelly, and they were cutting a promo about how they were going to become the new World Tag Team Champions at WrestleMania 41, as they will be taking on the War Raiders. And a great promo from Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. And Xavier Woods said after WrestleMania 41, you will all get down on your knees and say thank God for the New Day. And just a beautiful promo from Xavier and Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston in the background looking like a bad man, backing up Xavier Woods. Just great work the New Day have been doing. And just like that, we were into our next match of the evening as the phenomenal AJ Styles was taking on Karrion Kross. And Karrion Kross was in control of this match early. AJ Styles tried to weather the early storm, but as soon as he did and he was starting to get control, Karrion Kross was able to distract the referee, so Scarlett can come and put a little hurt on AJ as well. But AJ was able to come back on Karrion with a beautiful jawbreaker, but then Karrion just took control again, and then we had, in my opinion, one of the moments of the night from Karrion Kross, as AJ Styles hit his ribs, and when he did, he made an ow noise and grabbed his ribs, and Karrion Kross just mocking that out of AJ Styles, as Karrion Kross grabbed his ribs and pretended to be hurt too. Such a hilarious moment between these two, which made AJ Styles angry as he was able to hit a kick, but then Karrion Kross was able to sweep AJ Styles off his feet on the apron as soon as AJ Styles started to get a little bit of momentum, and then Karrion Kross just acted like he lost his mind. He threw AJ Styles into a barricade, picked him up, and then threw him into another barricade, as Karrion Kross was in complete control of this match as we went to the commercial break. When we returned from the commercial break, nothing really changed. Karrion Kross was still in control of this match and was able to hit a beautiful reversal or a 1-2 kick out. And then Karrion Kross was able to hit a final prayer for a 1-2 kick out, which then AJ Styles started to get some kicks in on Karrion Kross, until Karrion Kross hurt his knee, but it was all just a ruse. AJ Styles started to fall for it, and just like that, Karrion Kross rose to his feet and was able to hit a cheap shot on AJ Styles, and that made AJ Styles mad, and you could tell in the look of his face, Karrion Kross just made a mistake, as AJ Styles started to get control, before Karrion Kross was able to hit a beautiful DDT, and Karrion Kross called his shot. He said, "This one's over." Karrion Kross went for his finishing move, a forearm to the back of the neck of AJ Styles, but AJ Styles was able to duck his head down and hit a beautiful knee to the back of Karrion Kross's neck, before going out of the ring, setting up the phenomenal forearm. Beautiful, phenomenal forearm hit to Karrion Kross, and the referee counted 1, 2, 3 as AJ Styles was able to defeat a dominant Karrion Kross via pinfall. and AJ Styles was celebrating his victory over Karrion in the ring when Logan Paul's music hit as he arrived, and Logan Paul just started to run down the whole entire town of Sacramento as he was walking to the ring. When he got in the ring, Logan Paul was able to hit a beautiful forearm to AJ Styles, followed it up with another pulverizer as once again Logan Paul standing tall in the ring, and then we had Jey Uso arrive. He came down to the ring through the crowd, and he cut a beautiful promo on the announce table. He said that he is locked in for WrestleMania 41, and he went as far to say that Gunther is afraid of Jey Uso now going into WrestleMania 41, and he said, I'll see you Saturday when it comes to WrestleMania 41. So I'm guessing Jey Uso and Gunther are gonna fight at night one. Still gonna be a great match, and then we had the highlight of the night. Braun Breaker last week, just spearing everybody in his path. Speared Carlito, speared Dominic Mysterio, speared Penta, and almost speared Finn Balor. Finn Balor didn't get out of the ring last week. Highlight of the night. Which led us into an interview with Kathy Kelly as Braun Breaker was about to break down everything for WrestleMania 41, but as soon as he started to talk, he was jumped by the Judgment Day in the back. Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, Carlito, just really beat down this man backstage, and that's how we ended hour 2 of Monday Night Raw. This week's episode of Monday Night Raw was live from Sacramento, California, as we was reminded many times throughout the evening, and we kicked hour 3 of Monday Night Raw with Penta versus Finn Balor, and this was actually a pretty good match. Penta was able to come out of the box and hit a drop kick and a suicide dive before Finn Balor could get in the ring. Once he got in the ring, the match was underway, and Penta came out, all systems go, hit a kick, hit a crossbody, and got a 1-2 kick out, looking to end it early. This match went back and forth. Finn Balor attempted a 1916 but missed it. Penta, though, hit a standing drop kick with Finn Balor dazed in the corner for a 1-2 kick out. And then Penta started to kick Finn Balor around the ring. Penta was able to hit a beautiful chop, which echoed throughout all of Sacramento. And then Penta was able to hit a sunset flip, though Finn Balor, weathering the storm, was able to come out of nowhere with a drop kick for a 1-2 kick out, and Vin was in control. Vin started to stomp out Penta as the crowd started booing, but Finn Balor said, "I don't care about your boos," and just kept stomping on Penta, and then he said, "It's too sweet." Then Finn Balor attempted a 1916 on the apron, was able to hit it beautifully as we went to the commercial break, and as soon as we came back from the commercial break, both men were on the top rope, and Finn Balor hitting a beautiful suplex from the top rope to the ring as soon as we got back for a 1-2 kick out. Both men were down for a minute, but when they got up, Penta was able to hit a beautiful Hurricanrana, followed by not one but 2 clotheslines, was able to hit a kick, and followed it up with a backstabber for a 1-2 kick out, as Penta was in control of this match at this point. He was able to slap Finn Balor on the top rope, which woke Finn Balor up, and Finn Balor started fighting back. But Penta was able to hit a beautiful Hurricanrana, which came off the top rope and sent Finn Balor into the ring. And then both men started to exchange a sling blade as Penta was able to hit the sacrifice on Finn Balor. Finn Balor, though, was able to stay with it and roll him up for a 1-2 kick out. Penta, though, was able to hit kicks on Finn Balor, and then Carlito arrived, which opened the door for Finn Balor for the roll-up 1-2 kick out. Finn Balor then hit a sling blade and a drop kick into the corner. We thought we was going to get a coup de grace from Finn Balor, but instead Braun Breaker arrives, and he just starts to beat down everybody as this match ended in a disqualification. And because Braun Breaker attacked Finn Balor first, Finn Balor defeated Penta via disqualification, and Braun Breaker was able to hit a beautiful double spear, but then Penta hit a Hurricanrana and a top rope crossbody as Penta was able to stand tall on the final Monday Night Raw to WrestleMania. And then we had our main event segment of the evening. Paul Heyman was still backstage as he was all night, waiting for Roman Reigns, and CM Punk showed up and started to talk with Paul Heyman, and as soon as he did, Roman Reigns pulled up. He saw Paul Heyman talking with CM Punk, and immediately just stormed into the ring, and Roman Reigns came to the ring with Paul Heyman, as Paul Heyman immediately followed Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns was asking why do I have to pay for your what's the word I'm looking for? Favor. Why do I have to pay for your favor? CM Punk and you have your own thing going on. And he asked, why did you betray me? And he was interrupted by Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins said, if Roman Reigns wins at WrestleMania 41, the industry dies. If CM Punk wins at WrestleMania 41, the industry dies. But if Seth Rollins wins at WrestleMania 41, the industry thrives. And Seth Rollins said he needs to be the one. And Paul Heyman ended up choosing CM Punk over Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns said Seth Rollins is right, and Roman said, you made a choice, but so did I. And as soon as he said that, Roman Reigns attacked Seth Rollins, and ended up beating him down. And then Paul Heyman said, my tribal chief. And then Roman pushed Paul Heyman to the ground, which opened up the door for CM Punk to arrive, as CM Punk tried to attack Roman Reigns, but Roman was able to hit a beautiful spear to CM Punk. We thought Roman was standing tall, but then Seth Rollins was able to hit Roman Reigns in the back with a steel chair, exactly like the time where the Shield broke up. And then Seth Rollins stomped CM Punk. Then Seth Rollins stomped Roman Reigns. And Seth Rollins was the one standing tall in the main event. And that's how we wrapped up this week's episode of Monday Night Raw. And that was the 2025 WWE Raw Recap episode 14, which was live from Sacramento, California, as we was reminded many times throughout the evening. What was your favorite moment of Monday Night Raw? Let me know down in the comment section below. You want to say hi? You want to talk about wrestling? Just post a comment down in the comment section below, and I read and reply to every positive message I see. Don't forget to like the video, share the video all over social media and you made it all the way to the end of this video, go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of every time I post a video. And if you want to see some more of me, Nikki D, then go check out another one of my videos because I got hours of content that'll keep you entertained well into the evening. With that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I'm Nikki D. This is the Nikki D channel, and I will see all y'all beautiful people next time. Bye, y'all.